as an early career teacher, once you log into your Brightspace and click on the icon, the home page should look as follows. This is an example of my early career teacher at my school. And if, first of all, if when you log on, you only see one box and it says welcome, then this means that all the content hasn't been released by Teach First. You go to that welcome icon, and then you must access these first key areas. Most importantly, you must interact with the baseline survey. Once you've completed the baseline survey, then all of the other content will be released for you, and you'll see all of the other sessions of self-study for this module. So this is module 1, and these are the sessions for this half term up to the session 6, which is this week's session face-to-face from your delivery partner. So if I just take you right back to the beginning, to the original page, and just talk you through some of the main features. Now, firstly, if you click on Teach First, the icon Teach First in the top left-hand corner, it will take you back to that first login page. And if you want to go back onto the home page, then click on the home button. I found myself going back quite a few times to that initial login. So this top bar here is a mini bar, and it has an icon here with the 9 cubes here, which outlines the course content. So these are the courses that my ECT is currently registered with. You have a message button and alert, so you may see the odd dot by the alert, which indicates there's something you need to read. And then you have your own name and profile area, which has got the settings as well, so you can add a photo or have a look at your account settings. So that's the mini bar. Underneath it, this blue section here is the navigation bar. And a navigation bar, again, if you click on My Teach First, it takes you back to the original login. At the moment, all you really need is the My Courses page, which is what we are on now. Now, obviously, you've completed your ECT induction, and therefore we will have a look at the module 1, which is this first half term. Every module is separated into sessions, and if you have a look and click on the first session of self-studying, the first thing I would say is they're all set out exactly the same with the session overview. Now, in this session overview, probably the most important element to look at is how long this whole session here will take you to access and engage with. So 50 minutes for session 1. They vary, but most of them are really 40 to 50 minutes. And you'll see that they give you course content. And then they'll often ask you also to, and they indicate this with an R, to think about and reflect on your own practice. And you can click on the notes tab here, click on the link, and you can go and type straight into the notes here and your reflections. Okay, so you could type straight into here and see your notes. So if we go back to course and go back into the establish an effective environment routine, then you'll see that we've got videos and we've got interactions for early years, primary, secondary, and also where possible a specialist setting, SEND, to support you and your own knowledge in the area and understanding. So again, we've got an R there for you to reflect. Sometimes there's an A which asks you to act, and also there is a D icon which takes you through to the discussion board if you'd like to post something on the discussion board for others to engage with. So if we go back again to the welcome, you see you've got session 1, and let's go down to the session you've been looking at session 5 this week, and then you see that one was 40 minutes. We've got intrinsic motivation again, the content, quite succinct. Again, a little bit more content there. And then we've got the links to early years, primary, etc. And you've got the videos there to support you. So for each of those areas, you select your own video. So they're very useful. Some people had occasions where there haven't been videos loading, or their videos haven't loaded appropriately. All of the videos can be found on YouTube. And also, if the videos aren't there, it would just be due to COVID restrictions at the time of filming. So apologies for that. So You'll see again, let's go to this week's session. We are the delivery partners are leading on high expectations. You'll also see that some of those of you who've had your session, some of the areas that we discuss in the actual training itself, such as this graph, you would have already have had sight of or is part of your self-study. So when you go into a session, there may be some areas or some videos which are on the self-study on Brightspace for you, but also in the sessions. Now that's not to cause repetition, it's to embed the conversation, and hopefully the training is set up that everything that you engage with on Brightspace in terms of your self-study, we then build on as a delivery partner with the face-to-face seminars. So that's all fairly self-explanatory. That's all of your course content and all of your self-study. A reminder, there's 6 modules for the whole year. We're on module 1, and under each module there are sessions. So each of these sessions, you can see once you've engaged with the whole session, the toolbar will move across and you'll get 100% in terms of engagement. And as you can see here from our ECT, she's partially way through, 4 topics out of 9 have been completed. And therefore, as a mentor also, I can see that and I can log in and I can see your view as an ECT and how much engagement you have been having. Again, let's just go through some key areas here. So you've got content and you've got, again, the same self-study, class progress. Okay, you can see how much you have engaged. Okay, 100% complete. And once again, your mentor can see your progress. The tools, what you do need to do is every time you have your lesson observation or your mentor meeting, just a polite reminder to upload these onto the course tools, go to notes, and you can type in a little reflection at the top here, just a couple of lines really, and then add your files from your own computer. You can upload those through a photo also, if that's more convenient for you, or here links. Anything else I need to show you here? Just if there's any problems in terms of you haven't got any of the content I'm showing you now, it would either be because it hasn't been released because you haven't undertaken that baseline survey. But if you have undertaken that and there are issues, then please just contact Teach First directly. You can type straight into the message box here. They are taking a little bit of time because they've had a lot of, obviously you can imagine, first term, there's been quite a few inquiries. Or you can, of course, contact us directly at the Xavier Teaching School Hub. Logging out, I will do. There's also a video that Teach First have compiled directly for early career teachers, which I will also attach to this email to you, and hopefully between the 2 videos that will get you all set up with Brightspace. And any questions, please do not hesitate to ask.